he liked how that letter looked and those numbers at the bottom. So he went with it. Now, the other thing I want to show you.
That's what he gave you when you wanted to know what the unit mix was and stuff, and like it's a facility
Yeah,
map, or that's what he gave you. Yeah.
that's the
Good.
picture that he keeps. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so can you,
Okay, turn your backdrop off if you're trying to show us something.
yeah,
Okay.
okay, hold on a second.
Mhm.
Let me go into settings. Okay, you know what
Symbol on the door. I
you
mean, they're
know
just
what
like
I'm
putting
gonna
the money
do?
in the slot.
I'm gonna put it up on, it's a picture. I have a picture as well. I'm gonna quickly put it up on the Google Drive. And what I'm gonna show you here, these are how he kept track of the payments. Okay, so
Okay.
everything was paper. And now one of the things, I'm just gonna keep talking to you while I do this. One of the things you learn from Stacy, you get a whole nice vendor list, right? And so um, the vendor list included storage, which is a software system. So you don't have to be doing this paper like this, right? You don't have to do that.
Well, and I
Okay.
remember
Yeah.
you deciding on which software to use and stuff, because I think you talked to like a lot of them, right? Or did you
Yeah.
just do ESS?
So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
we went, so every state you're in will have a storage association for that state. And the first thing, we did was we went to the annual Tennessee State Self Storage Association meeting. And of course, that's a great time to get to meet all the vendors of every different thing. And we settled on storage because I think it had a lot more capability than some of the others, and it had space to grow, which was what we wanted to do. We wanted to grow this facility, and then we hope to own more facilities. So here you can see, this is how the owner kept track of his payments due, right? Here's the person's name and their units. And then this particular guy, he's owed for 3 months, not paid. So that was allowed, just owing for 3 months. This one here, um, I don't know what his address is, what his phone number is. How would I, if I auction him, how would I, which we ended up doing, how would I end up contacting him legally? I don't know. And this number here, this is the last time he paid. All right. Or this is the when his next payment is due. And then he would write in cash or check what he paid. So it was a big kind of mess when we took over getting the data. And one of the things I said to him was, I said, before we purchase this, I want to get all of the names and phone numbers at least, and addresses if you can. And he was having health troubles, so we really didn't get all of that. So what I had to do was I had to put, we took this down. I had to put a sign on this door saying, include your address and phone number with your payment. Okay. And at the same time as we bought this, we were also getting storage set up. And it does take, I forget if it was 1 month or 3 months for them to get you set up. So we
1
were
month. Takes
1
about a
month
month.
now.
Yeah.
So we were
And
going,
were people actually giving name and phone number and address, like when they put the checks in and stuff?
yeah, yeah. We had a sign, if you haven't done it yet, put it on here. So they would. And so that's how I slowly kept track of everyone. Um,
Okay. That's funny.
Now, this was a room in the back. Like, look at how cruddy it is. Do you see that? At
Nasty.
least the security system was not set up. That was something we added. I should have taken a picture before I put that in, but I didn't. So that's that picture. Here's another room. This sign was one that we got. He didn't have that, but you can see how cruddy that kind of looks, Trying to think if there's anything. Those are the before.
So,
And
so before we get into the after, then, so talk about just the financing. Like, what did you end up purchasing it for and getting it financed for?
yes, so we gave him an offer letter, which I'm trying to remember, included 400,000 cash as a possibility, 25% down over 10 down, and then a 10-year note.
Mhm.
And I can't remember the third possibility.
Is it the, what about the interest rate?
3%. We looked at
3%, yes, because remember,
yeah.
that's what back then I was like, "You should just do 3%." Yeah.
Yeah, so what
That's a good
happened
idea.
was, we joined Storage Nerds in January of 2022. We had an agreement for sale in April of that year. So Stacy says you can buy one in 3 months. If you work hard, you can. So April, it was still kind of going up a little bit, but we were able, I said 3%. I thought he could always say no, right? Or he could always come back with a different offer. But he liked how that letter looked and those numbers at the bottom. So he went with it.
Hey everybody, this is Stacy here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am here to teach you how to get your foot into this industry. You're watching this video because you want to learn how to get started in self-storage investing, or maybe you own facilities and you want to be a better manager, a better owner. That is what I do, is I teach people how to do that. So please like this video and also subscribe, hit the subscribe button, because that's what YouTube wants. So in order for me to get out the word on how to get started in this industry, I really need your help. Again, I appreciate you listening to me, and I'm here to help you on this journey, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.